If you get 10 more mana.
Nuts. Pretty sure you're going to be dying here. Maybe pick up the bounty rune. He's trying to kind of like juke it out and keep ahead of Jarex just because he's not sticky napalmed up. Here comes another sticky napalm though, and Jarex will claim the first blood. That Morphling. And as long as you have enough mana from the Essence Aura, and I guess he feels like 2 levels is just enough.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
I don't know. Every single time I play OD and I max out Essence Aura, it doesn't proc for me, so.
Fly is going to go down, I think.
Yeah, he's being chased down, and there's not much they can really do to this one. Fly tries to juke it out. Ice is able to pick up that kill, has to give up his life for it. Kind of questionable whether or not that's fully a potential pickup. Fly is going to be dove here. Once again, Ice looks like he might be trading away his life to be able to pick up Fly. He eats his way through the trees. Nice little juke out there, and he doesn't have an ultimate on Ice, so he's going to be caught here. Oh, the Aphotic Shield. Nice try, Fly, but you're going to go down, my friend. 7-3. Ice should be able to run away from this one. And bottom lane, they did make a movement there. Managed to pick up the Enigma.
One of these fights, but the way that OG's playing is definitely extremely safe. Oh, they're going to find Ana. He's in a lot of trouble. He just used Banish too.
Big kill from Black there.
Oh, man, that was actually very, very detrimental to him.
And this trade-off looks like they are going to be able to kill XY. He doesn't have any. Well, he does have 2 members coming up, so even if he dies here, maybe they can get some sort of turnaround. Last couple of shots there from the Eidolons. And
Morphling, and they just have great split pushers as well.
OG are going to be able to find Ice here. He pops the ultimate, but he knows he's pretty dead. Nuts is coming into the neighborhood, but I don't think Nuts should be anywhere near this one. Ice should be a goner, but maybe not. Jeez, look at that. Alchemist is so low already. Nuts is almost able to finish him off. They are able to get it with the Aphotic Shield. The burn damage was actually enough to be able to bring the Alchemist incredibly low. Ice thought he was goner for sure, but OG just didn't bring enough heroes.
And the amount of damage they did. Oh, this is not
already
good.
Down so low. S4 is going to go down. Black is in the back lines. He's going to be able to pick up an extra one. Catches Fly. OD, Ana in the imprisonment. He's going to come right back up and go right back down again. 16-4. Stop this incoming.
And the heroes I feel like haven't really contributed that much is probably Shadow Shaman and Bat Rider. I feel like the support duo was not really the best here. Like Shadow Shaman's I'm kind of winning. I want to like move around, get kills, split push, and take towers, but all he's been is meat, really. No Tail gets
No Tail immediately blown up. They are going to be able to get the black hole and the save from the imprisonment, so it looks like they're going to be able to get the kill on the select to start things off, but maybe Jabs can still fight this one out. They go for Ana, do manage to pick up that kill.
Jab.
No Tail had the regen going, but Nuts is just going at it. He had the freezing field that whole entire time. They've taken 2 of the cores. They're going to find the 3rd, and the Enigma got him just before the TP. That's 4 down from OG. A tier 2 rapidly falling.
Is this game over?
I think it is, Kevin.
It's going to be buybacks, but I mean, they don't have black hole. They don't even have Alchemist ult for 25 seconds. Odie used his ult to guarantee the Slark kill. I mean, Faceless really wanted to. They could hard commit, and they will.
Oh, goodbye!
That's so bad for OG. His buybacks icon is still there, and he's been dead for 5 seconds. That is not the situation you want, and that's going to be a double racks almost for sure. Vlad's or a Morphling's hitting for almost 300 damage right now, and he can almost one-shot every hero on the enemy team. Even the Alchemist doesn't look survivable. If he had like a Manta or something, he could try to like disjoint some of that initiation, but even Jarex, like, gotta push lanes. That's the only way they can keep them out of their base. They gotta buy 30 seconds to get some heroes back up, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Is Faceless gonna do this? I mean,
I think it's over. I think they're just gonna run down. They're gonna take this tier 3. Ana on the side, he almost gets bursted down. Morphling not quite able to finish him off. He jumps forward. Actually does manage to get the nuke out just before he can get back to safety too. Fly goes down with the shackles, and what a whomping. Faceless. Oh, they came in damn strong for this game, number 1. Close it out by 28 minutes. The Pudge, a great roaming 4 position, but can't really he can't really offset the power of what the Ogre does. Top lane looks like they are going to have a go here on the Black, and he's actually going to die. They're just going to slow him down enough. He can't morph strength for too much longer. So,
but the hero they want to pressure is Pudge, actually.
Oh, they've almost got him, but they just kept the vision. Oh, nice play from Jarex. He's going to be able to catch Nuts here, but can he actually chase out this kill? A lot of tower shots onto Nuts there. He will manage to. Oh no, he got hit by that Thunderstrike and is going to end up going down now. XY is going to be cornered up by S4. He did have the double damage. It's now faded and won't be able to get the damage to get a counter kill. Jarex does manage to hit the hook, cleans up that
sort of offlane role, which may mean that it's very heavily on Jabs here to have a good early game.
Kinetic field, but the waveform's there to get the extra damage. Maybe XY can chase him down. Just needs more right clicks, and they got it from Nuts.
did his best there to stay alive. They do get the jab skill in the mid lane.
That is huge. Anna needed something like that to be
where it's just going to give you an easy hook or a defensive one as well. But they're going to TP to go in on this. They want to pressure the Centaur.
Looks like Faceless may have read the timing on this one. S4 does have his ultimate, but Ice is able to hit the stun there. Nice hook back there from Jerix. Getting more control. Now popping the ultimate. They're actually going to run over Nuts. Look for more. S4 gets stunned up by the Ogre, but they will at least claim the life of the Crystal Maiden. Ice slowed down. Now Anna's here as well. Another great hook from Jerix. He is on point here. XY pulled back by Fly. A third kill picked up by OG.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. We haven't seen that in a while, but it's super terrifying. And it'll just, for 1 second, if you get a little too close to one another, they're going to get that AoE team fight off. And that's something they were using very well at DAC. It's just Naga into Black Hole. Static Storm is, in some ways, very similar.
They are really maintaining this kind of split from Faceless once again. Seems like they have this idea that, mid, they're going to be able to reveal that Blink Dagger from Anna. He's still at that double damage, too, so Jabs gets blown up pretty quickly. They do manage to get Jerix at least, but it's going to be a 2 for...
I really like what S4 did there. He instantly gets his Blink Dagger, TPs the mid.
Here. Anna.
Oh, he gets the hook.
There it is. The hook. The Spike Carapace buys him a little bit of time. Doesn't have the stun quite yet. And does have the turnaround potentially. Nuts. He needs to be able to stop Anna, but he doesn't have the mana to do so. Nuts now hides himself in the trees, hoping to be able to get out. Kinetic Field. Not quite catching Anna. That means Nuts is going to be found inside the trees. And should be a simple pop. Anna blinking forward.
He'll be moving there often. But the key to the team fights in the ganks is basically just Nyx Assassin. If they kill him, who's going to set up the fights? It's not going to be CM. It's not going to be Ogre. They don't have a reliable initiation. And XY might get 3-shot here, although Anna's got to be careful.
Anna being held in place. They do have the hook, but he's actually going to throw it out onto Jabs, knowing that Anna has the Aegis. They really want to fight this one out, but Nuts does manage to finish off that Aegis with his freezing field. The Blink Dagger is going to be up for Anna, but he actually hit him with the waveform. Oh, he doesn't manage to blink himself away. What a huge stun, though. The Centaur controls up the fight. Now they get their turnaround. They're going to be able to blow up the Morphling as he's rooted in, gets him with the ensnare. Turnaround from Ice manages to catch the Centaur, but there is the extra hold. No Tails making sure that nobody from Faceless escapes alive.
And they all go down there. Triple fire, chain stuns, and burst damage for them to win these fights.
OG gonna start out just poking at it. They're gonna push in both the mid lane as well as the top lane at the same time and see where they can find some connections onto that tier 3 or potentially even loosen up one of these heroes with the Naga Siren or find the hook. That's gonna be XY caught. He has no buyback, so it's now going to be Faceless left in a 4 versus 5 to jump in.
Oh,
what a 3-man stun! Jabs is going to start laying into Anna as soon as humanly possible. He wants to be able to rack up this intelligence and start bursting down some heroes, but he just doesn't have it. He instantly goes down. The Song of the Siren used beautifully by No Tail will now set up not just the kill on the ODU at that BKB out, as well as the follow-up on the Nyx Assassin. They take the 5th member of Faceless out and force the GG. Game 1, a stomp by Faceless. Game 2, OG stomp right back.
And it looked like the game could continue there, but the power of Pudge shows again.
It's always nice being able to force the Bristleback to face you.
Yeah, that could actually really
kill potential here. He actually went for the level of Viscous Nasal Goo and is going to be running down S4. Those Magic Wand charges aren't going to come into play, but this stacks up on stacks. Quill Spray is going to be able to finish him off. No, 7 HP. Ice goes for it, but the first blood has already been taken. Nuts managed to grab that one, or seriously, Jerix managed to grab that one on Nuts at the bottom lane. But they want to be able to push back Anna here, but the stomp onto 2. No Tails here as well. If they actually want to be able to fully fight this one out, they're going to try and get some damage onto No Tail. One him down to half. There is no escape mechanism for No Tail here, so he's going to be caught by the Torrent. It looks like he is going to be brought down. Anna's trying to get some damage out. Oh, he actually survived through that one. It looks like Raindrop. Managed to allow him survive through that one. Jerix gets another great stomp in, and they finish off Black. Now Jabs is going to have to run himself away from all of this, but he is going to be ensnared up. Anna's coming in with a big time damage. They're trying to get in front of Jabs to body block him. Doesn't quite get it. The kinetic field snatches him though, and Jabs now locked against 3. Body blocks by the 2 of them, giving Anna the opportunity to lay out the swings. Another ensnare. He's got to get the armlet toggles, but it's just not in time. He misses out on that one. Black gets the toss up. The Sunder attempted frostbite. No! It gets the Sunder off. around behind Ana. This tower is going to drop, but they've already completed the TP for the Tiny, so they will have additional heroes here, but they need to be able to combo him up and keep the control. S4 actually got hit by the Avalanche, so he doesn't get the call. The control is not there. The Terrorblade ends up dying, unable to get off his ultimate, and now S4 is going to die as well.
Hard right now. Oh, this is actually a pretty good fight for them.
Oh, this is a beautiful setup. The Static Storm does manage to snatch back onto the Tiny. It looks like they can actually kill Black with just the 2 supports, but maybe the Solar Crest is just enough until a glimpse comes in. They do have the stun. Hits onto the Terrorblade. He's pretty low, but it looks like this is just OG catching multiple heroes one by one. XY stuck inside the kinetic field. Tries to do some torn action, but he will go down to S4's Culling Blade. So
mess with them, delay their ability to just use their skills perfectly.
Right.
Because if OG gets to play around with initiations, they will find the perfect initiation. Black. Oh, great call.
Oh, S4 is going to be able to catch him out here. The Stomp's going to be able to follow that one up. They want to be able to blow up Black immediately, but they're not going to be able to get it because now Jab's able to set up here. They caught S4. The pullback there of the X does get it. Now a 2-man Static Storm as the Song of Siren fades out with the ultimate from Jarex. A wombo combo to be sure, but can Faceless still fight this one out? They've got the big hero in Ice, but he's running low on mana. XY's trying to help him out by being able to control some of these heroes, but it seems like Ice is not going to have the mana to be able to threaten the cores, but maybe he can kill a support. That's one. Can he chase down Ana? They do have the Sunner onto Ana. Ana's going to use it immediately, just TP away. Smart move by him, but he's going to be caught by the Torrent, so maybe they can still catch him out. He turns, fights XY, doesn't have to kill him. Ice, he turns his back to Ana. He really wants to make sure he can get this kill, but he also can't straight up man fight the Terrorblade. There, Nuts will stop him, but they do have the glimpse. Now Black is actually going to jump in. They do manage to get a 2-man with a stun combination. The Static Storm is out. Ice. It's up to him to chase down these heroes. He's still BKB and it's there. He's trying to get to Jarex. A nice concoction actually from the tail end of that one. Managed to catch 2 heroes, and Ice will manage to grab that kill onto Jarex, but they're going to get a call out onto Nuts. S4 cornered the poor Crystal Maiden and made her his. 14-19, 32 minutes in. Ice being chased along by illusions all over the place. They're going to be able to get the glimpse back here. Maybe, just maybe, they can actually bring Ice down. Now he's going to pop his BKB, fearing all the damage that's coming out. Oh, look at it again. The Saga Siren mixed with the BKB. Again, it plays against Faceless. OG are going to be able to catch multiple heroes now that Ice is down. They immediately put their attention onto Jabs. Unstable Concoction goes out. Here comes the ship, actually, but S4 managed to get the call onto Jabs. That gives No Tail a little bit of space to be able to work with. They get the ensnare, kiting this hero. 2 down from Faceless. Asunder goes out as well. That'll be XY caught. OG, a great team fight for them.
I didn't even think about that, man. You got it, though. That's it.
Tier 3 going to drop. Ana pushes forward with the Metamorphosis. Oh, that is going to be S4 catching the Bristleback. Can they bring him down in time? The Unstable Concoction is going to stop the damage, but they have the Song of Siren. Looking to reset things. They're going to go for the Bristleback. He does have a BKB, though. He's going to pop it instantly, but he's still slowed down. Black, Ana's not sure who to focus. He goes for the supports in the back line. Already taking out the Kunkka. Nuts also falls, while S4 controls up the 2 cores. They're dropping fast. Ice. He managed to take 1 kill. Jab's getting clean up the rest. They're all pretty low, but the damage is too much. He is the only one that has buyback. OG look to just overwhelm Faceless now at the 40-minute mark.
And they're able to pick up the gem as well, and on the back.
Not what they were hoping for, but maybe they saw the catch. No Tail. Okay. This is not going to be a full-out spread. He's going to try and get the Static Storm with multiple heroes, but they take down Jabs first. The regen, not going to be enough. He's down for 2 minutes. Now the rest of Faceless, good call on the 2. Again, the 2 cores controlled up by S4. Freezing Field, let it go. Nuts, might as well let it go because there's not much left in the tank for Faceless. They're getting overrun by OG. They storm the base with Ana, taking a melee Rex, finishing up with the range Rex. Black goes in the back line. That's just an illusion, my friend. Black. Ice. He can't deal with these illusions, and neither can Black. The damage is just too much from Ana. Mega Creeps is up. Faceless don't want to go out of this tournament. They knocked TNC out to be here. They don't want to fail Southeast Asia like this, but it seems like OG are just 1 step ahead.
Man, they picked all the heroes that combo well. It's their style. This feels like OG at its base. They made it work with this TB plus Naga.